Hello everybody, welcome back. In today's video what we're going to do is we're going to finish off 5.3 interpreting and sketching graphs with example 3. Sketching a graph for a given situation. Samuel went on a bicycle ride. He accelerated until he reached a speed of 20 kilometers per hour. Then he cycled for 30 minutes at approximately 20 kilometers per hour. Samuel arrived at the bottom of a hill and his speed decreased to approximately 5 kilometers per hour for 10 minutes as he cycled up the hill. He stopped at the top of the hill for 10 minutes. Sketch a graph of speed as a function of time. Label each section of the graph and explain what it represents. Okay, so this time we're going to do all of it in one. So on that graph we'll have to create a speed will be your vertical, your dependent, and time will be your independent variable in minutes. Okay, so you're going to draw and label. This is really important to label your axis on your grid. The horizontal axis represents time in minutes, so you put time in a bracket, you put the units, and you put MIN. We don't use M because we might get confused with meters, but MIN. And then speed or velocity, we use speed here, is kilometers per hour. The horizontal axis represents the independent, which is time, and the vertical axis or the y-axis represents kilometers per hour. Okay, and there's the situation as we saw it, right? So he accelerated, so it just shows that over the quick amount of time he got up to 20. Okay, now if you did acceleration time graphs and different things, once you get to physics, these will change a little bit, but for this exercise we'll just go with the straight line. Okay, again depending on how your physics teacher did it, it might be a little different, but this is a velocity time graph, or that's why it's just straight up there, the acceleration. Anyway, don't want to confuse you. And then it said then he cycled for 30 minutes. So this doesn't mean he stopped now. This means he has a constant speed, that's all. He kept his speed around 20. So accelerate it, and then kept a constant speed of 20. So we're not stopped here because this is a little different than the other graph. This is a velocity time graph, not a distance time graph. And then B to C is he decreases speed. So he's slowing down here. All right. And then C to D is again constant speed at around 5 kilometers per hour for 10 minutes. And then he cycled up the hill right here, go back again, slowing down, right? And then E to F is where he finally is stopped, and that is stopped because the speed is 0. All right, so that is how we represent, explain each of the graphs. So I'll write those in again in your chart for you. So again, we'll just talk about that. So from O to A, that's speed increases, so that's an acceleration of 0 to 20. So it goes to the right. From A to B across here, for 30 minutes is just a constant speed of 20 kilometers per hour. B to C is the decreasing speed, 5 to 5 kilometers per hour, so slowing down, slowing down, slowing down until it gets to a constant speed from C to D for 10 minutes. D to E slows down until it comes to a stop, and from E to F is completely stopped for about 10 minutes, approximately 10 minutes. Okay, because it's just above 45 and just above 55. And that's it for that. There is check your understanding for example 3. You do the same thing. There's the answer there. The homework is located on page 81, numbers 3 through 7, 9 through 11, and 13. Okay. The graphing lab, we're not going to do the graphing lab in the next video on 5.4. That's something you want to try at home with a sibling or parent or guardian you can. With the meter sticks and the grid paper and the rope, with respect to COVID, we'll skip that section. But if that's something you want to try, please feel free. And the homework for that is on page 286. You can do all those questions there if you want. So in our next video, we're going to start with 5.5. We're going to look at graphs of relations and functions. All right, everybody, thanks for watching the video, and we'll be talking again soon. Thanks for everything.